You're watching Force Mono Red.
And we're in the queue. Ready to go. Alright. Okay. Alright. Come on, opponent. Oh, darn good. Alright. Yes, perfect. That's a good start. We will be on the play. 2 lands, Street Wraith, Serum Visions to dig us a little deeper. That looks good to me, so I'm going to keep. I'm going to fetch right away. Maybe not. Maybe we can go ahead and just... Yes, pay 2 life, and I'm going to cast Serum Visions. I think both of those cards are going on the bottom. We already have 2 bolts and a push, and I don't really want that 3rd land. We're going to hold off on cycling Street Wraith to see what our opponent's doing. Yeah. Okay, so we're playing against Elves, and we're going to go ahead and cycle this now. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so we really would have liked that 3rd lane now, but as it is, I think I'm just going to play my fetch land and plan on getting a red shock land, bolting something, and fatal pushing something on their turn. Essence Warden. Sure. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do here is hit both of his creatures right now. This will prevent him from getting a life, and this will prevent him from getting a creature as well. So we're going to get a... Blood Crypt for now. Yep, we're paying the life. And then we're going to bolt that. And fatally push this Essence Warden. Okay. So now he gets his bear, and we... Okay. That's fine. Just Thoughtseize them. And then we have Bolt Up for whatever they play. Alright, so they have another Drylands Elite and a Clan Caller. I actually think I'm going to take this Drylands Elite. That might sound a little weird, but we do have the Bolt to deal with this Clan Caller. Obviously, they're not anywhere near activating this part down here. And if we let them keep this Dryland's Elite, then they're going to get 2 bodies on the field, and we can't trade 1 for 1 as well with that. So I'm going to take this Dryland's Elite with the plan of bolting their clan collar. If you would have taken the clan collar, let me know in the chat, in the comments, and that, I don't know, maybe that was wrong. So I guess we could just bolt this Dryland's Elite in response to the second Dryland's Elite. But I think either way, they end up in the graveyard. And if he draws another elf right here, then we would not be able to prevent him from getting this Dryland's Elite. Okay, so opponent gonna get in for 2. So I guess that's the other thing. They probably realize we have some sort. Oh, so they drew. Yeah, they drew another one. Okay, I think we're gonna do the same thing that we did last time, and make sure that this is just a bear, and then hope to draw into a land. That is not a land. But it is a pretty nice blocker. So we're going to drop that, and I think we're in pretty good shape here. If we get a 3rd land of any sort, then we are in really good shape. Obviously, we also have these Team Battle Rages, so if we can grow this a little bit more, we can start punching through. Alright. We're going to tap. Yep, so you just cast their clan collar, and it doesn't look so great now with the Death Shadow. Alright, perfect. So we got the land. So I'm just going to attack and see if maybe we can just kind of blow him out. If he double blocks, try to kill, obviously we can crack this fetch and snap back Lightning Bolt, probably. Maybe Serum Visions. Okay, so we're just going to attack and see what our opponent does. Okay, our opponent elects not to block, which is fine, and we are going to plan on using Snapcaster to bolt the clan collar and maybe surprise block his Dryland's Elite. That's fine. Shaman of the Pack. So we are going to lose. We're going to lose some life here, but we can let's see. We're losing 4 life. That would take us to 5. You know, I'm actually okay with this. Okay, so if he is gonna have 2 toughness, so I need to be at a 9/9 Death Shadow to win, and he's getting in for 4. I will just No, so yeah, we do need to do this. If we take 3 and block, then we're in perfect shape. Yeah. Yep. And then we're gonna cast Snapcaster Mage. Bolt this. Okay, and then we're going to trade there. We will attack, and we got there against elves. Okay. It doesn't matter how he blocks here, so I'm just gonna do this now, so I don't accidentally misclick through here. Okay. So the opponent should just concede here because we got him. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay. Thanks for blocking the opponent. And we're gonna go sideboard. So obviously these are good. This seems fine. These seem fine, and those seem fine. So that's what we could consider bringing in. We're going to be on the draw, so I could consider cutting a Mistress Bauble, or more likely a Street Wraith. I think, let's see, I think we can cut a couple Thoughtseize because they're going to be dealing us plenty of damage. We don't need to damage ourselves so much. I'll cut another Street Wraith. I'll leave out the Abrade and the Grim Lavamancers. Okay. Not sure if that's the best plan, but not super scientific. But I think I like that. We're kind of pivoting into a little bit more of a grindy deck. Maybe this Young Pyromancer is good too, but yeah, maybe it makes blockers. Well, alright, yeah. Let's cut a Grim Magulator and bring this in as a different threat. And yeah, I like that for the blockers. I don't know. You guys can tell me what you think about that. Yeah. So obviously we cannot keep it. Yep, moving. And that is arguably worse, so we can't keep that either. This is fine. It's about as good as you could ask for a 5. We can actually play this fairly quickly, so put that on top. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and pay 2 life and Inquisition our opponent. So we're looking to take probably a Lord. Okay. Well, we would have really liked to take this Collected Company. So I wish we had Thoughtseize here. Heritage Druid, I think, is the right play to prevent him from ramping up to a stupid amount of mana. Can't even cast any of those. That's fine. We can take that. They do get to see how we sideboarded, but other than that, I'm okay with that. Doesn't take anything out of our hand. Does slow down our Grimmack Ingler by a little bit though. So we're gonna have 4 cards in our graveyard next turn. Yeah, so we will not be able to go there. But it would have been a disaster potentially if they took our Scalding Tarn, or if we thought Scoured something better. So I'm okay with that. Yep. And if they're just getting in for 1, that is good for us. Okay, so we'll play a fetch. Oh, cancel. Okay. And we're just going to pass with both Stubborn Denial and Thought-Scour up. Alright, so I think we'll fetch first. I want to get a red source, but I also want to have double blue up, so I'm going to get a Steam Vents here. Yes, we'll pay. Oh, that was a mistake. Shoot. Whatever. Probably doesn't really matter. That's bad. Serum Visions, Mistress Bobble. Okay. Yep. Stubborn Denials for days. So we can't cast anything in our hand really, so we just pass the turn. And hope that they don't draw a land. Oh, they did not draw a land. Okay. A Death Shadow we can't play, so we're both drawing hot garbage right now. So we'll see who draws a land first, I guess. In some sense, we almost want them to draw land so that we can Stubborn Denial. Oh, that's so bad, man. Okay. Okay. So if we don't draw anything next turn, we're gonna have to play our Snapcaster Mage. Oh, so they drew a land and they got their Steel Leaf Champion. Okay. Man. Alright, well, we can Thoughtscar ourselves. That does not do much right now. Snapcaster Mage, Faithless Looting in the bin. Alright, I mean, we could play a Gurmag Angler and hope to just trade, but you know what? I'm okay with actually taking a hit from the Steel Leaf Champion because we don't have any other way to lower our life total. Okay, we can discard the Gurmag Angler because there's no way we're playing 3 this game. And best case scenario, they draw a land and try to collect a company. Okay. The reason that we Thought Scoured during our turn is that we were hoping to find a 3rd land. Yep, no blocks. Alright, so Steel Leaf Champion number 2 is bad news for us. But it does turn on our Death Shadow. Okay, I don't think I really want to Thoughtseize right now. They apparently have a bunch of bad cards in their hand because they haven't been playing them. Although they did not have, I don't know, they must have everything 3 mana or above. Which I guess could be, you can make a case for Thoughtseizing. So if I play Death Shadow, it's a 4/4. What to do? Alright, I think I want to cast this Gurmag Angler. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have Stubborn Denial up for their Collective Brutality, or not, Collective Company, which hopefully is just what they do on their turn. And we can trade with one of their Steel Leaf Champions and take the hit from the other, which makes our Death Shadow even larger. Okay, no land, so probably no Collective Company, unfortunately. Okay. Block like that. Another Steel Leaf Champion. Wow, that's bad. Alright, we'd love a land. Not a land. And I think we're just dead here. I guess we can play a Death Shadow and hope our opponent doesn't see the line. Yeah, well, I can't do anything about that. So, alright, we will we'll scoop it up. Concede game. Yep, I am sure. So, back to the sideboard. Alright, on the play, I think I want to bring it back in. Street, Wraith, and a Mishra's Bauble. I was not particularly impressed with these, with that in my hand. Let's go with that. I think that I like these grindy cards better. than that. And you're supposed to, because they have so many different mana costs, and it does not usually the board wipe you want it to be. Would I like to play first? Yes. Alright, so we are a little bit low on time. Sure, keep. So we have a couple of removal spells, a Death Shadow, and a Thought Scour. So that's what we want to see, of course. Mid phase. Alright, we're just gonna play this Scowling Tarn and pass. Okay, Heritage Druid resolves us. Alright, and I'm going to Thought Scour myself. This is Water Graves. Okay. Alright. Druid Death Shadow. Okay, I guess we just pass here. Another Heritage Druid. Okay. I think we can. Actually, I'll take the one. Okay, so undo. Okay. So unfortunately, our opponent sees that we have something there. Declare blockers here. No blockers. And the Heritage Druid. Alright. Now on end step, I will Fatal Push this untapped one, I guess. So I want to make sure we're using our mana. Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Okay. So no more Fatal Pushes in the deck, meaning we have 2 Lightning Bolts and this Dismember in hand as our removal for the game, because we already milled 1 piece of removal. Alright, so 7 cards, so we're still fine on that, and we will pass it over to the opponent, planning to Dismember anything threatening, and planning to, man, that's just not a good card. Do I? No, okay. Okay, gets in. So not sure what we should do here. If we Dismember his thing, then we can play a Death Shadow. I think we have to do that. We have to start getting some. You know what? No, we can actually. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. So we drew a land, not the land we wanted, but perhaps the land we deserve. And we're just gonna, pass it back to our opponent, and hopefully they can do some damage to us for us, so that we can drop these 2 Death Shadows in our hand. Steel Leaf Champion. Alright, yeah, so good thing we held this dismember. Okay. Yes, we will say okay. And then we will dismember them. So if we go to 9, these Death Shadows are 4/4s. I actually think that's better. Alright. Then going to 7. So we drew a Lightning Bolt that we can't play. If we play 1 Death Shadow, we can hold up Stubborn Denial, but I think if they had a Collector Company, they would have already played it. So maybe they draw into it, but I don't know. We could get really punished right here if they have a Collector Company. And we did not hold up our Stubborn Denial. Uh-oh. Okay. So maybe they whiff. If not, doesn't look good for us. Yeah, this Heritage Druid's still here. Oh god. So they might be able to kill us. They can certainly kill us next turn. Well, now we look silly for not having the Alright, I think that's game. Good Thoughtseize. Their hand is empty anyways. It would make our Death Shadows 6/6s. And we could block. Doesn't even need to tap any elves for this. So yeah, we're just dead. So, did not draw the 3rd land. Never got to play our Liliana. And didn't draw any red. So, it's too bad. I think we could have won that match if we had drawn a little better and played a little better, of course. Okay, so on to match number 2. Number 2, not 4. In the queue. Alright. Alright. Ooh. We have joined the match. we want to die roll again, we will start on the play. Alright, 3 lands, Thoughtseize, and 3 pieces of removal. This hand looks alright, but it really does not do anything. So I think I'm gonna mulligan 2/6. This hand is really not any better, but I guess, man, this could just be a dead card. But if we win this game, it's gonna because we ride this Death Shadow to victory, and I don't see that happening if our opponent has removal. So let's keep that denial on top. We're gonna wait to crack this Sealding Tarn to not mess up our draw. Interesting. Breeding pool. Birds of Paradise. Okay. Alright, now we are going to crack this. We'll get a... I don't think it really matters, but we can get a... Blood Crypt. Pay 2 life. And bolt the bird. Alright, so... see what our opponent does. Turn 2. Oh! Shoot! Did not play land. It's really bad. Okay. We can potentially recover here, though. Okay. Let's target ourselves here. Inquisition. I don't mind drawing Inquisition, but yeah, I don't love it though. So maybe I'll crack this. No, I think it's fine. I don't know what my opponent's playing. We're gonna bolt the bird again. There we go. Okay. So we'll draw that next turn. A little bit of a punt though, not playing our second land on turn 2. Okay. Second there, I thought our opponent was playing a wobble. I was very confused. Alright, so Bant something. Spirits, I guess. Oh, no, Bant, Revolt. Okay, so they get to bring back a Winds of Appeath. Alright, it's pretty good, actually. Okay. We're gonna hold off on cracking this because they do have a, man, that stinks. Alright. Should have cracked it. Okay. So some sort of Prime Speaker Vannifar deck. Pretty good. Alright. I guess we just gotta take that. Play our Watery Grave untapped. We can deal ourselves 3 more damage here, so we can play our Death Shadow. And we'll do that. Alright. And we have Storm Denial backup, although it does not look like it'll be great against this deck. But, you know, they might have paths off the top. Alright. There's the Prime Speaker. Ooh, so 4 color at least. Alright. Interesting. Deciding not to get in. Okay, that's pretty good. So I know their hand is another Prime Speaker and a Sun Titan. So Inquisition does nothing. So that means we can flashback Lightning Bolt. Yeah, that seems pretty good. So I'm going to actually attack here and see what they do. Alright, they took it. So potentially we can surprise block their something. Although they're probably just going to pod this away. So we probably should have... Shoot. Yeah, should have bolted that. Okay. Oh, shoot. They can just win. No. So yeah, we really should have bolted. We'll make them play it out, but I think they just win. I've seen this. Oh. Well, that is not what I expected. That's bad. Very bad. Okay, let's go to combat. And just gonna swing in, hoping that he blocks. I guess I don't mean we really needed to draw dismember. Okay, so I guess lightning bolt ourselves to grow our Death Shadow so it can eat that Reveler. But man, alright, they probably just win. Getting back to 2 things is really good. Okay. Yeah, I don't think we can win here. Sun Titan, presumably. Getting back, I don't know, birds or I guess the Rallier maybe. Or a land. Did not realize I was the one waiting for him. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna skip that at this point. We cannot win. Yes, I am sure. Alright, so this is a new deck. I am not totally sure how to sideboard against it. Yeah, actually, really don't know. I mean, wow. So the disdainful strokes, I guess, are alright, since they can tag some important stuff. The stubborn denials seem pretty bad, although maybe they're bringing in. Alright, we'll cut a stubborn denial and a lightning bolt, and we're going to submit that. I don't like any new explosives because most of their creatures are different CMC, so that they can, you know, do the thing with Birthing Pod on a stick Vannifar. Liliana doesn't really kill much of their stuff. Only really kills birds, but on turn 3, I feel like it's a little bit too late for that. And I think we're kind of the aggro deck here, because they have better inevitability. One lander. A way to deal with Vannifar. An Inquisition. Sure. Okay. Take a Pixies. Temple Garden on top. Interesting. Yes. Alright. So we know they have another land coming right up for them. And in their hand, they have a ton of ramp, but not much to ramp into, notably, if we take this card. Okay. I feel alright about that. They're getting another land on top. I'll see a land right here. Yes. Never didn't have it. Okie doke. Alright, we're gonna get a Blood Crypt and Faithlessly Loot. Blood Crypt. Yep. Okay. Having seen their hand, I do not like that. And I don't really like the second Delve threat. Kind of a non-bow with our Snapcaster, so maybe we should have discarded that, but I don't know. It's fine with this Dismember, which we're gonna hopefully use to hit their Shalai. Alright, so this is probably a birds and Dustwatcher crew. Yep. Alright, we can deal 3 damage to ourselves to get Death Shadow into play. And I'm going to attack with this Gurmag. Alright, let's go. Jason Solo. Jason Solo. I don't know what they're looking for here. Yep. Okay. Alright. We could see Shalai here potentially. If they drew a land. Oh no, Shalai's 4. Alright, yeah. We're probably seeing Shalai. And plus maybe Birds of Paradise. And we don't know what they've drawn since, but we do know 2 of their cards, and Shalai is a pretty good one. Maybe they want to hold that until they have a higher impact. Okay, so now they're able to Duskwatch Recruiter. Eternal Witness, and they can get back Court of Calling to grab Vannifar. Pretty good. Okay. I'm not too worried about that because we have 2 removal spells. Scalding Tarn is a good drop. Now we can have some more flexibility with this Dismember. We can attack and then pump our Death Shadow. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna swing in potentially for I don't know. Depends how much we need to pump this to stay alive, to keep it alive. If they don't block, then I sorry guys. Alright, that's interesting. So they choose to block the Gurmag Angler. So we could drop them to 7. I don't think so. I think we will keep some information back. Keep our life total where it is, and then we can do that on the end of our turn, and I think it is pretty much the same. Because we can't give our guy strength. But we can attack for lethal next turn, either way. Okay, it is the Prime Speaker herself. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to dismember this on our step. Again, we don't need to activate this right now. He does have to block. And potentially we could win here if he does not block Death Shadow. Because we can. Alright, he does block Death Shadow. Yeah, so we're just gonna let that happen. Our opponent's gonna go to 3. And they have a bunch of mana. And a Court of Calling, so let's see what they get with it. We can Court of Calling for 3. No, for 4. Okay. So they're getting in for 4. We would go to 4. No, I don't think that we want to let that happen. Oh, shoot, tap in the wrong way. Okay. Undo. Well, that was silly of me because. Oh, and I pressed the wrong button because I should have fetched first because I now don't have enough to cast this Dismember without paying life for it. So yeah, we're at 2. Team of Battle Rage, and we win. Otherwise, we're in a pretty tough spot because they can keep their engine rolling, and we are fresh out of cards, and we cannot even Thoughtseize because of my misplay there. Which is bad. Which is bad. Alright. And I should have realized that and let the steam vents come and tap because it couldn't even do anything. Yeah. Okay. Wow, of course we draw Thoughtseize. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Alright. We can leave Snapcaster back because it does not change the clock at all. Well, pretty bad on my part. Sorry, guys. So we might lose this match because of that. That would stink. Well, if we do lose the match, we certainly deserve to lose. Oh, yeah, they can just get a flyer here. So, I mean, it didn't really matter. X equals 3. Do they have any flyers for X equals 3? They have a deputy of detention, but, I mean, that hits our Death Shadow. Alright, I'm alright with this, actually. It doesn't win them the game yet. It is going to... Oh. Yes, it does win them the game. Okay. Because of Exalted. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well. Yep. Let's see if they see the line. They do. Obviously, that's why they did that. Alright. Well, thank you guys for watching, but it looks like that is going to be the end of our league. We'll be back tomorrow with a new league, and hopefully that one will go a little better. So 2-3, first league. Not great at all. Not what we wanted, but not the worst. Okay, 40 play points. Sad, sad, sad. Alright, and that is going to be all for today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.